Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're talking about Shooters, Heels, and Heroes, the life and times of Rico Valentino by Damian Mann. We're here with Mr. Valentino, a former wrestler, undercover FBI agent, and law enforcement officer. Excuse me, not FBI agent, but undercover with the FBI, correct,
Undercover
Rico?
agent.
Thank you. All right. And then also C.W. Smith, the contributing author and former Jackson County Sheriff, as well as Jackson County Commissioner. Gentlemen, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, C.W., let me start with you. What in the world is a shooter, a heel, and a hero?
Well, actually, those are professional wrestling terms from the wrestling world. And a shooter is a person who is a real wrestler, knows real wrestling, and nobody to mess with. And Rico had a reputation of being a shooter. Mm-hmm. He was trained by a shooter, Ben Sherman. And then a heel would be the guy that is going to lose the match. And then a hero or babyface would be the guy that wins the match. But in the relationship to this book, Rico he's a shooter. He winds up acting as a heel in relationship to his undercover role, and then he winds up being a hero in the successful conviction and sentencing of 3 domestic terrorists.
Yeah, wow, Rico, so you've lived an incredible life. You're a professional wrestler. How in the world did you end up going undercover with the FBI?
Well, many years ago, I came up here from vacation out of California, and I was promoting wrestling in California, and some of the wrestlers were using dope, and I didn't know it. And then 2 agents came to me and said, "I need to talk to you." I said, "Okay, what about?" So they showed me identification. I said, "Whoa, federal narcotics. What can I do for you boys?" So they told me, they said, "Well, you got a guy here that's moving dope big time." And they told me who it was. I said, "You've got to be kidding. His fingernails are clean, his suits are pressed, his car is nice, his apartment's so clean, he dresses good." They said, "You don't understand, he's not using it, he's bringing it in big time." So I went to work with them down there out of Sacramento, and in a course of about 6 months, I uncovered 3 more guys that wrestled for me, and along with the guy that they were after. Got them all busted, they never knew it was me. And then I come up here and ran into a dope dealer here. Let CW take it from there.
Yeah, CW, tell us about your guys' meeting.
Well, it was, he said he could work sight unseen, didn't know him, walks in. The chief of detectives comes in and says, "I got this guy at the front counter. He's a little flamboyant, but says he can score $10,000 worth of drugs." And we didn't keep that kind of money in the safe. Mm-hmm. So I went across to the treasurer, and I says, "Okay," I convinced the treasurer I need $10,000. I had to personally sign for it.
Yeah.
And I said, if this guy decides to run with the money, shoot him. That's not exactly what I said. I said
You
something.
didn't shoot the SOB.
Anyway. But needless to say, it went down exactly as Rico said it would. The guy was taken off with $10,000 worth of drugs. He had other officers with him, and it was just as sound as a dollar case.
Wow.
And then Rico, of course, moved from different places, went to Alaska, and then wound up in Coeur d'Alene working for the FBI. And I've talked to the FBI agents that handled the case. And they said, "This guy's unbelievable. He can walk into any situation and work his way to where need." It's just, he could sell. This guy could sell ice picks to Hawaiians. He's that good. I mean,
That's a good one.
I mean, and we've created a relationship over the course of years and a friendship, and he's just it's just a phenomenal story, and I think it needed to be told.
And you were telling me that all these incredible stories, something that's caught the eye of Hollywood, correct? You guys are talking to a screenwriter.
We've got one screenwriter looking at it right now. And then we're making some contacts with other folks. It's a great story.
It's incredible.
And it's really a series of cases and investigations taking down domestic terrorism. And that's what people need to know. They were these folks that Rico busted or helped bust were going to bomb a synagogue, a gay bar, and then there was even talk of a children's hospital. So, I mean, these guys really thought about creating a terrorist event. And so, but Rico was right in the middle of it to make sure it didn't happen, and he put his life on the line being there.
Incredible, Rico. Well done. Thank you. And the book available on Amazon.com.
Amazon.com.
Tell us about the book signing, and people can come meet you guys tomorrow.
Book signing is going to be tomorrow at Wednesday at the Butte Creek Mill there in Eagle Point. and we're going to from 5 to 7. And we're going to be there with hors d'oeuvres and a little bit of wine tasting. And Mayor Bob Russell and the folks are going to be helping us there, and we're really excited to be there.
It's very cool, gentlemen. Thank you both so much for being here to tell us
Thank
about
you
it.
for having
You
us.
bet.
All right,
Thank
stay
you.
with us. We'll be right back.